only wants her bottle.
You don't have to rush the baby out of here. I'm not about to harm anybody.
Well, I don't know what you're going to do, and I'm not going to take any chances. You come raging in here like a bull.
Well, you stabbed me in the back. I'm yelling because you keep twisting the knife.
I don't know what you're talking about. Would you kindly just lower your voice?
I'm talking about your need to punish me. What is it? It never stops.
You know, you are absolutely paranoid. I haven't hurt you.
Well, you're doing a pretty good job without doing anything with your decisions to stay here in King's Cross.
That has nothing to do with you.
You gotta be kidding. You're making it impossible for me. I gotta drive hours just to get a glimpse of my daughter.
Look, my decision to stay here has absolutely nothing to do with you.
What else?
I don't want to move back to Pine Valley. I don't want to go back to those bad memories. I just want to make a new life for myself.
Well, if that's all this is about, why didn't you tell me about it? Why do I have to find out from somebody else?
Do I know about your personal life? When Donna and you moved in together, did I hear about it from you?
There's a big difference. My decision didn't involve Laura.
Well, that can't be helped.
You have no right to be underhanded or to lie to me when it comes to my daughter.
I did not lie to you.
What do you call the way you led me on?
I did not lead you on either.
Come on, you don't remember how I was going on about how happy I was going to be spending time in Pine Valley with Laura? How come you didn't tell me about what you were doing?
I didn't say anything to you because I hadn't made up my mind yet.
Well, then you should have discussed it with me, Brooke. I'm the one most affected by the decision, for crying out loud. I'll tell you what this has. It has Mark Dalton written all over it. I'll bet you he's moving here, too.
I don't have to listen to you talk about Mark Dalton.
Yeah, and I don't believe for 1 minute that this decision was all yours.
Oh, I don't care what you believe.
Yeah, new life, my eye. This is nothing but Mark Dalton moving in.
Just stop it.
He would just love to take over. But I'll tell you something. He's not taking over the life of my little girl, and you are not going to ace me out of her life either.
I'll tell you something. You're not going to give me orders because I am going to move wherever I please.
Over my dead body. You want trouble? You're going to get it.
Oh, don't let me hold you up if you were just leaving, Myrtle. Donna has just persuaded me to have some coffee.
Yeah, good. Would you like some, Mrs. Wallingford?
Oh, don't try playing the lady with me, Donna. It won't wash. You know, if you had a shred of decency, you'd have packed your bags and been out of this place.
All right, Mrs. Wallingford, you are the one who told me that Brooke was not even coming back to Pine Valley.
And she never will, as long as you have to hear all the town talking about you and Tom.
Oh, really? Well, since when did Brooke become this porcelain saint?
Do you really think she would want her little girl to grow up in full view of your immorality?
But, okay, what about your morality?
What?
There is a morality involved in business, and you're being highly immoral the way you're dealing with selling your half of the Glamorama.
Don't be ridiculous. I have every right to sell.
You have a moral obligation to tell your partner how much you want for it and then to give me the chance to buy you out.
Now, that is fair, Phoebe. Oh, fair. You want fair, is it, Donna? Well, all right. If you do the right thing and move out of this house, then I will give you first refusal rights.
What?
Yes, you heard me. Yeah, otherwise I will sell it to the first person that I see, and you will have no chance whatsoever to meet the price. Now think it over.
Who can think? My mind is reeling.
What mind? Good day.
Where did Palmer go? And what is he doing?
Pediatric conference in room 301 starting at 5 p.m.
Sorry, no non-hospital personnel allowed in here.
Well, I'm not personnel. I'm Palmer Cortland. I'm on the board of this hospital.
Oh, yes. As well. How do you do? I have to stick to the rules.
What's your name?
Darrell.
Darrell.
Darrell Hoyt.
Darrell Hoyt. Well, as board member, I hire top personnel. I am also in a position to fire anybody. Do you understand?
I take my instructions from Mrs. Cutler. She's head of records.
Yeah, she's on vacation also.
Her rules are very strict about unauthorized access.
I just want to get some information about myself and
All
stuff.
right, fine. If you just give me a requisition, I'll be happy to get it out for you.
See, I can do it myself.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't allow you to go into these files by yourself.
See, Joe Martin knows that I'm down here.
Dr. Martin.
I have his okay. Excuse me.
What are you doing down here?
Never mind. I got what I was looking for.
Just one more bite. Right it down there. What else would you like, huh? Nothing.
Give him one of
Nothing.
those pork sausages.
Oh, pig meat, huh? Well, why not? The sky's the limit. I mean, after all, if your warm-hearted wife doesn't come across with this cold, hard cash, this is going to be your last meal.
She'll have it. She'll have it. Why don't you call her right now and find out?
Well, you're trying to out-talk me, ain't you, huh? Yeah. You'd like me to get on the phone there and have the police on the other end so they can trace the call, huh? Well, no, thank you. I ain't taking no more chances than I had to.
You're thinking again, lover.
Baby, I'm always one leap ahead of this here silver-pated old toad frog. Yes, sir. Oh, there ain't no hurry, no, sir, this early in the morning. We'll just sit back and twiddle our thumbs. Let old Erica come up with that $2 million, huh? Now, you drink your milk.
I don't like milk.
When I tell you to drink your milk, you will drink your milk. Come on now. I want you looking healthy when we turn you loose. Whether you leave here dead or alive.
Just an English muffin and coffee for me, please.
Okay.
Nothing? No.
All right.
So are you going away this weekend?
Right now, it looks like I could be going away to New York for forever.
Because of this stuff about your father?
Who told you about that?
You think me and Cliff. So come on, tell me about it.
Well, Palmer wants biological proof that I am Ross Chandler's son.
Well, can't you just get like a blood test or something like that?
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now.
Great, so you have it made. I mean, that'll prove you're Ross Chandler's son, just like your mother says you are, right?
Definitely.
Hello, Nina.
Is my father here?
He's not, and I don't know where he is.
I'll come back later.
Why don't you stay and have a cup of coffee with me?
No, thanks. Actually, I'm kind of surprised to find that you're still here.
Why?
Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about.
What am I supposed to know, Nina? Have I done something to offend you?
I'd say you've offended quite a lot of people, trying to deceive my father about Andrew's paternity.
I heard his voice with my own ears, Mother. He's alive and well, except he's kidnapped.
This is the most bizarre thing that's happened yet.
But you think I'm happy about it, or Mike?
Well, Erica, you have only yourself to blame.
Me? Are you saying you think I planned it this way? I don't believe you.
I told you that you shouldn't get married quite so soon.
Mona, there was nothing precipitous about our marriage. You know perfectly well the authorities on St. Justine declared Adam officially dead.
I know, but if only you'd waited. Now, look at the mess you're in now. You not only have to deal with a kidnapper, you don't even know what your marital status is.
Yes, that is the worst part.
But I have to find out. I have to know, good or bad.
We just have to consult with a lawyer, that's all.
I've done something better, darling. I've asked to speak to the one man who's really going to know best.